Hey guys, how's it going? This is obviously a very different uh, starting point. I have a stand now, so uh, this is my first time using this stand, so I'm going to try it this way for this video. I think I'm going to try it a different way with the next one, um, just to try to get the better angle, because obviously, although I enjoy actually being on camera and for you to actually uh, interact with you guys. I also know that when I review, it can be kind of, since I don't edit my videos, it doesn't always look the best. And I also know that, you know, you guys really can't see the details of certain things because I'm so far away or whatever the case, or it's focused on me. So, but today, we are here to review the DC Mcfarlane multiverse Captain Boomerang. So we will get to him in a second, but I'm trying to see. Yeah. Okay. So as you can see, it's the typical collector edition packaging. I forgot to say it is collector edition. So there it is, Captain Boomerang, standard packaging. Got the side there. I'm just trying to do its best because I don't really have the best look here, at least for the box. For the action figure, it probably is fine, but you got some artwork there. So, so there you go. Let us start with the accessories. Now, the action figure himself actually has a lot of soft goods on him. I am not gonna use those as accessories necessarily, but I might take some of them off just for as a part of a review, because I kind of consider them a part of the action figure. So we'll start with the basic ones. So it comes with a stand, but because it's collector's edition, it's silver on the DC. And then he comes with a stand for his card, which I think is cool. I will say that for the first couple of waves of this, I don't think this was enough to make it a collector's edition. I think it needed much more. And with this guy, they definitely actually gave us quite a bit more. But they definitely have improved with the next wave after Captain Boomerang, which is going to have Huntress, which has so many accessories. So I think they're finally actually starting to get to where you can actually call it a collector's edition. So then it comes with a card, and it has a collector edition, and there's some art. On the back it has a bio, which says real name George Harkness. George Harkness is a mercenary and killer with an aptitude for boomerangs and other projectiles, and an antagonistic and often annoying to those around him. He has fought the Flash, and since his incarceration has become a member of Task Force X, aka the Suicide Squad. So, there you go. Now, in my collection, I am probably just going to use him as a villain, at least for the time being, because we don't have a lot of these Suicide Squad members. I know a lot of the characters. Well, I say some of the main characters. We haven't had a Deadshot yet, so yeah, I don't know what to tell you there. But maybe one day I'll do a Suicide Squad display. But right now, he's probably just going to be a villain for the meantime. But for actual accessories, he comes with, of course, 2 boomerangs, a couple of open / splayed out hands there, and then a couple of holding hands, or gripping hands, which I would guess that the best yeah, so these are going to be the ones that you do use for the boomerangs. I guess I kind of can consider them accessories. Oh, if I can get them off, that's the thing. I don't know if I can actually get it off. Oh, I can't. Okay. So he comes with this scarf. It's a piece of cloth, really. Um, and I think this guy, for me, whenever I've pictured collector's editions or higher up figures, I always thought of like soft goods. Okay, there we go. It's gonna be interesting to get back on him, but we also kind of probably should show off how much it is. So, man, without the trench coat, he kind of reminds me of oh, what's his name? I should really know his name considering I watched Call of Duty stories when I was on my first years of YouTube. I would watch like full campaigns. Captain Price or Commander Price from Call of Duty with that with this look. He kind of looks military-like if you ignore like the Boomerang stuff or like merchant-like. But anyways, he comes with this trench coat, which is blue. There's no bendy wire in it. I think that would have been cool to actually have bendy wire throughout it, but that's all good. If you're into customizing, I would be if I actually knew how to do it. I think this would make a good custom Gambit jacket. I'm not sure if I'm gonna I think I'm probably gonna keep the coat on him just because it kind of completes the look. But I will say that this look is pretty awesome. I don't know what it is, but this looks really cool to me. So let's take a look at the face here, since we can actually take a look at the details here. So you got a little Boomerang there. Got this red beard here. Some hair on the back. We got a very smug grin there, because he knows that no one can beat him. He's got this hat actually has some sculpting in it. Well, I just realized that they actually have like some, I don't know, legalities or whatever on the back of the strap here. That's kind of interesting, but I guess if you have the jacket on them, you're not going to notice it. And if you want to take this off, you can. But from the front, I mean, obviously you're not going to be looking on the back most of the time. You're going to be looking at the front. So, but you got Boomerangs here. Nice wrinkling throughout all of the shirts here. Ooh, there's even stitches here. That's actually kind of neat. Throughout the shirt. There we go. He's got this belt with pouches going around. Got some sort of pocket thing there. Same over here. And then I don't know if these would just be jeans. I don't know. I can't imagine you would be wanting to wear jeans if you're fighting someone like the Flash, who's, you know, the fastest man alive and all. And then you got the boots, which are just typical boots, some strings and stuff like that. So I mean, it's a very basic figure. I mean, it's Captain Boomerang. He doesn't necessarily. I mean, he's got an iconic look, but he's not like, you know, it's not like Batman where it's like very very detailed or very, you know, comic booky, I guess. I'm trying to think. Should I show you with the coat or without the coat? You know what? I'll do without the coat for the articulation. So, okay, so that's as far as his head's going to look up, because the hair is hitting back here. And by the way, when you put the scarf on, I think that's how they kind of designed it, because you kind of notice that he doesn't look all the way up when, I mean, he doesn't really look up at all unless you use the torso articulation. I think they designed it to where you would use this just to pin down the scarf here, because that's how it was. But he can look down much better, can look side to side, and has tilt. He's got the usual, you know, little dumbbell piece in there, and a shoulder joint that goes out that far, rotates a full 360, has a double or a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, the typical hinge, or okay. Man, is it not going, or am I putting it the wrong way? I think I might be putting it the wrong way. There we go. And then swivel. You got the typical, or you know, double articulation in the torso that allows him to crunch that far forward. Not that far forward. Wow. Really far back, but then you start seeing that kind of ugly gappage. And then they both kind of turn side to side and swivel. His leg on this side is not going to get up because of the strap here, but this one gets a little bit better. But even then, it's got like this jean piece just really isn't. There's no really thigh articulation. You got double jointed knees. Ooh. No boot swivel. You got the swivel at the foot. Goes that far back, that far forward. Turns and has ankle pivot, and it's got toe articulation. So, like I said, guys, if this is a little wonky, I do apologize. He's there, right there. He looks like he's hitting a Power Ranger pose. I'm just trying to experiment here. This is where it's going to be interesting. I wonder if I raised you guys down here. Man, that doesn't do well either. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Okay. Well, you can't see the legs from here, but you know you can kind of get you can still get the size of comparisons here. So I've got a bunch of different action figures lying around. Oh, I guess I should put the trench coat and everything. Complete the look here. I will say just I don't know how durable this material is on the trench coat, but I would say probably be a little careful with like pinching and stuff like that in the articulation. So, and then I'll get the scarf on too. I guess that'll work. Okay, there we go. There's our Captain Boomerang there. Now I would compare him to the Flash I have, but I'm planning on replacing that Flash. Well, not really replacing it, but I've kind of just looked at it where it's like it is too movie specific, and I usually don't care about that. But recently I've just been like, you know what, some of the comic book Flashes have looked much better than the movie ones, so I don't know if I'll compare him to that Flash, but I will compare him to other characters here. So, man, it really doesn't. It really sucks that I don't have like a Marvel Legends Pyro, because you'd get like the two Australian super villains from two different universes here. I believe Captain Boomerang is Australian. I mean, I've always seen him to be, so I'm assuming so. And I know for a fact that Pyro is, so. Okay, so I guess speaking of supervillains, though, I guess we can compare him to one, technically Suicide Squad member. Here he is next to Manta. Manta is much larger. Oh, well. Much taller, I think, but I think that works for Manta. I don't know how tall. Does it say how tall he is on the card, actually? How tall does it say? Nope, they don't actually tell him how tall he is. I thought, don't they usually? Or I thought they did. I guess not. Now here's where it becomes interesting, so I'm going to get my main Superman out, which, although is my favorite Superman, I'm probably not going to change him. I will say that like the recent increase in scaling with some action figures from Mcfarlane that I've seen makes me kind of concerned that like I'll get like a, you know, like a Green Arrow one day that'll be taller than my Superman, and that definitely isn't accurate. So, you know, come on, if I can get my Superman to stand, he usually doesn't have this much problem standing, but I guess today he's going to. Come on now. There we go. Man, from this angle, it looks like he had a lot of. Superman looks like he's very tired, but he actually is taller than Captain Boomerang, so that's good. I'm trying to think what other characters. I do have quite a few characters here. Show him next to my Catwoman, I guess. Catwoman. I can't tell if she's tall. No, she might be almost around the same height or just a little under. I do have some other action figures I can pose alongside him here. So I have a couple of collector's editions action figures. One that, although I really do love, but I also think like could have been more, could have had more to him, like accessories wise. But still probably, I mean, I only have 3 collector's editions now. Captain Boomerang might be my favorite in terms of like, I guess, accessories and quality. Okay, this one's not going to stand, so I'm just going to have to kind of place him. So there's Hawkman, who obviously understandably would be very much taller than Captain Boomerang. So, but then we have, I guess I can put him next to a Marvel Legends. So I'm going to use a Marvel Legends Rogue. She's not standing up straight currently. This will probably be the last comparison here just because this has gone on long enough. But let me know if you think I should change the angle. I'm going to change the angle the next time I do a review because I think this one, although works, probably could be a little better. But if you guys have any, tricks, I guess tricks works, but like any tips or advice on how to, do this. Oh, come on. She is not wanting to stand. I will say that obviously I do apologize with the inconsistency with how much I upload sometimes, but that's just life, Now, obviously, since she's a Marvel Legend, she is much shorter than Captain Boomerang. So yeah. If you did enjoy... Oh, wait. I do have something to show you. I don't know how I'm going to do this because this is... I guess I can pick you guys up. I got X-Men Red Volume 2 by Ewing recently. It's funny, I've been in a huge X-Men craze. Here I am showing, reviewing a couple of DC characters for you guys. So, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, let me know any tricks or tips about how to use a stand properly. I think this will definitely increase quality because I have, I can actually show you guys, the details and everything and stuff like that. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.